Good morning, Miss and Mister, and our dispersed audience. Welcome to the presentation that will discuss a very important topic, namely umbilical cord care in newborns. On this occasion, we will discuss how proper umbilical cord care and can ensure the baby health and prevent infection. Professor Lee introduced me as a moderator, and there was my colleague Padilla Tupa as the first presenter. Next, there is my colleague Aprilia Putri as the second presenter. And the last one, my colleague Tuti Ceha as the third presenter. The first material, which is the definition and purpose, will be read by Padilla Tupa.
Here is the definition of the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord is the lifeline for the fetus during the pregnancy. Its function to deliver oxygen and nutrients from the placenta to the fetus throughout the gestation period. After birth, the cord must be cut and clamped or tied securely to the occlude the blood vessel and prevent bleeding. The purpose of umbilical cord care. The primary goals of the umbilical cord care are: first, to prevent infection in the umbilical cord area. Second, to promote quick and healthy healing. And the last, to prevent complications such as granuloma, abnormal tissue growth, or ophthalmitis umbilical cord infection. First, we want to prevent infection. In this selection area, since the stump is moist at first, it can easily become a target for bacteria if not kept clean and dry. Even a small infection here can become serious for a newborn. Second, we aim to promote fast and healthy healing by allowing the cord to dry naturally and fall off on its own. Rushing this process or pulling the stump can cause bleeding or other problems.
Next, the step of umbilical cord care will be read by Aprilia Putri.
Here are umbilical cord care steps. The first, keeping the umbilical cord dry. For example, make sure the umbilical cord stay dry. The area should be free from moisture to prevent infection. Avoid covering the umbilical cord with thick clothing or diapers so that the umbilical cord can dry naturally. Next part B, cleaning the umbilical cord. Use a sterile cloth or cotton soaked in warm water to clean the umbilical cord and the area around it. Avoid using alcohol on the umbilical cord unless recommended by a doctor, as it can interfere with the natural healing process. Next, in part C, preventing infection. Wash your hand thoroughly with soap before touching the umbilical cord to avoid contamination. Keep the umbilical cord away from dirt or unseen objects. If signs of infection appear, such as swelling, pus, or a foul odor, consult a doctor immediately. Next, in section D, avoiding premature removal. Allow the umbilical cord to fall off naturally within 1 to 3 weeks after birth. Do not try to pull or cut the umbilical cord prematurely. Finally, in section E, topical application if needed. Some studies have shown that breast milk can help healing and prevent infection due to its antibody content. If recommended by a doctor, antiseptic ointment can be used.
Next, the sign of complication and the length of the umbilical cord real stem will be read by Tuti CH.
Here are signs of complication to pay attention to. After a baby is born, it's important to monitor the condition of the umbilical cord. There are several signs of complication that require medical attention. First, infection. Signs of infection on the umbilical cord include redness, swelling, pus, or unpleasant odor. Second, umbilical granuloma. If there is a red lump of excessive tissue growing around the umbilical cord, this can be a granuloma that requires medical treatment. Third, excessive bleeding. If the umbilical cord bleeds after it has fallen off, this is a sign to seek medical help immediately. Here are the umbilical cord separation process. Naturally, the umbilical cord will detach on its own within 1 to 3 weeks after birth. The process doesn't require any special intervention, but proper hygiene and care are crucial to prevent complications.
Consolation, proper neonatal umbilical cord care is essential to prevent infection and severe healing. Case tips include keeping the air dry, clean of avoiding premature PFOMAL. Breast milk can aid fresh healing due to its natural antibiotics. Be vigilant of signs of infection and consult healthcare professional if an issue arises. Proper hygiene and careful monitoring can recall of safe umbilical cord care. Thank you very much to my colleagues Fadia Latufa, Aprilia Putri, and Tuti CH for this very informative and full presentation. With a very clear explanation, we all know how a better understanding of how to properly care to the umbilical cord, as we also avoiding possible complications. We believe the information is very useful for all of us, especially for new present of medical personnel involved in newborn care. This all the material from our group. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.